Welcome back, everyone. Everything is normal. This is how every episode has been.
Absolutely.
There's been no changes whatsoever.
None at all.
But wait.
Here we are.
Becky.
Oh my gosh, do we have the factor? The Becky factor?
We have the Becky factor
Cue
here.
The applause.
Yes.
Cue the applause.
Thank you.
We absolutely had to bring Becky here because Becky was there for the first experience at our journey today.
Can I just tell you, I was loathing the entire day, dreading going back to this.
weren't.
Yes,
No.
I was. I was
Okay,
like, can
because
I
same.
get out of this in any way, shape, or form?
No. Okay.
I did not want to go back.
I don't think any of us really wanted
No.
to go
Do we
back.
really want to go
No.
back? No.
No.
Well, the problem was the first time we bookended that restaurant with two great restaurants.
Okay, wait. What were the restaurants that we went
It was
to? Where'd we go
Azura.
first? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. We went to Azura Cucina.
Oh, right.
And
And
then
then-
a friend of yours said, "Hey, you want to come to Hank's with me?"
Oh.
At Green Valley Ranch.
Don't get me
And
started.
so we
wasn't
were
until-
looking
but it
at the
wasn't until
clock.
later,
We're like,
yeah,
well, we got
yeah.
some time to kill.
Yeah.
We've heard about this place.
Yeah, so we went and had a cocktail, right?
Let's go have a cocktail, see what's happening. Mm-hmm. You know,
And it wasn't happening.
No.
Okay? It
Even
wasn't.
the area, the vibe of the place, I just didn't like it.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't. Okay.
It was
wait.
it was sketch.
Let's get into it. Start us off, host.
Okay.
Please.
So today we're heading to Boom Bang. This is a restaurant
Okay.
that we have heard a lot about.
So much
people love
about.
this restaurant.
I was out last night with some friends and I complained about it, and they're like, "Really? We've been there 5 times and we love it."
See, this is what I'm saying.
I don't
Get it.
understand.
So I'm just a bitch, is what this comes down to.
So if you're wondering,
I'm a picky bitch.
do Jack, Jerome, and now Becky, are they picky or are they just really like we're picky?
Or is it the lack of great restaurants that people are going to that they
I think that's
this
more what it
is
is,
what's
that
going
they've
on?
settled.
Or it's trendy.
Is-
this is like a trendy?
Trendy.
It is
because
right?
the chef is what's her face
Elia, I believe is her name.
from where?
Top Chef.
It's
Hold
another-
on,
another
don't
Top
quote me
Chef.
on that
No
because
quoting.
I
No, maybe not Top Chef?
did not do my due diligence.
No, they
and
mentioned
do a
that
little
last
research.
night. My friends did.
Did they?
Something to
Okay.
do with
Okay.
Top Chef or
Yeah.
don't
I
know.
knew it. And listen, she is a beautiful woman, and I'm sure she cooks great food. She's probably a great chef. This doesn't hit the mark. Okay.
I mean,
And what did
We'll-
I say
we
at
will
the
get
end of
into it, but-
at the end of this last time?
What'd
What
you
would
say?
you say?
I can't remember.
Just-
Was I drunk?
Do because
Well, probably.
even
Oh, thank
last
you.
night's
But you-
restaurant, I'm like, well, Olive Garden for the win, y'all.
Oh, you sure did.
Olive
Wait for the
Garden
merch.
for
Wait
the
for the
win.
merch.
It's gonna be
Just
Olive
exciting.
Garden
wait.
for the
I
win.
need it in bling on my hat, please.
You're
You're gonna get a tumbler.
You guys, Olive Garden is better than where I went.
let's not go that
and we
far,
won't
though.
talk about where I went last night.
Oh wait.
The pasta I
okay.
had
Yeah.
at Boom Bang,
Mm-hmm.
the second go around, where we actually sat down to have food instead of some fries,
Drinks and fries,
drinks.
yeah.
The first time, I've had way better flavor and texture, and frankly, even how the noodles were cooked. First of all,
Let's get
there's
into
there's
Let's
variety
get into
in
it.
the
Let's get into it.
noodles.
So let's
Okay.
get into it. Let's start from the
Okay.
top.
Sorry, am I
Let's
going
start from
off
the top.
topic?
It's all
No,
good.
no.
No, we
not
love the
off topic.
passion.
It's fine.
Love the passion.
I do love the passion. This
Yes.
is good.
What's the order?
So
Bitch
we're
is trying to
so-
steal my
yeah,
job.
We're walking into the restaurant here.
Yes.
The atmosphere.
It's like a split personality restaurant
So it's supposed
where
to
you've
be,
got your dining area that's retro-y.
Yeah, it's like a retro kind of thing, right?
I don't
Like,
really know what decade, 50s.
I would say that, like 50s, 60s.
maybe.
Right.
I mean, we're going for like TV dinner kind of situation, right?
Yes, because one of
TV
the
dinner,
specials
yes.
was a meatloaf TV dinner.
Which doesn't sound bad. It doesn't
Maybe
sound
I should have
bad.
tried that.
Yeah, because that was the Monday special, right? Was the TV
That's
dinner.
right. It was a meatloaf
So they do a
TV
different
dinner.
special every day of the week.
It's not
Right.
Salisbury
Oh,
steak. I'm
is
not
that
here
on
for
the-
it.
Yep, it is on the menu.
I love Salisbury steak. Get out of here. That's my favorite TV dinner.
That was the best TV dinner.
The best, minus the brownie. I never ate
I
the
loved
brownie.
I loved the brownie.
What?
Well, because it was a free brownie. I mean, the
you
meal was
mean
always
in
free.
your
In
frozen?
the Hungry Man TV dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Salisbury steak TV
Salisbury
dinner
steak?
with your mashed potatoes and
So
your
good.
brownie.
So good.
No, so I remember the kids' TV dinners in like the blue boxes.
Yeah.
And the nuggets
Oh,
were
okay,
shaped
yeah,
like
the
dinosaurs or
The
something
dinosaurs,
like that.
right.
And there was corn in there. The brownie was pasty.
It was gross.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
awful.
But I ate it.
Why did I
sure
think
you
that
did.
was good back then?
You thought it was good too back then?
Well, when I was, yay high.
Right.
No, never.
You're like, yay, brownie.
No. I would throw a fit if that brownie wasn't cut out of
Well,
my situation.
Here's the food that I had to eat growing up. Most of the time, hit it out of the park. On occasion. I was thankful for that TV dinner. Also, because TV dinner means I get to sit and watch TV.
Yes. We're sitting on the couch in front of the
And the
TV.
old
Oh, yeah, the best.
Metal TV dinner table tray.
Oh, you actually had the
thing.
metal
the
ones?
TV
The
tray.
metal ones, and it had like
you
a,
had the
a
metal
dip.
TV.
Oh, the ones that like a little bit of a, yeah.
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 No.
So nothing would roll off.
Please tell me your mom still has them somewhere.
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
We had the wooden
Fine.
ones, but they had like the stand, like a special spot in the kitchen
We had that too.
that they would
Yeah.
all get put back
Yeah,
into.
it was the wooden
Yep,
ones, yeah.
And then
no.
eventually all of the wooden ones got used as end tables. And so then you had the stand sitting there with no trays ever being returned to them. But that's
Yeah.
this is just how TV trays go, right? There's
Yeah.
why there's like 3 of them sitting out permanently in our house right now. It's just how trays go.
One.
TV tray.
One.
There's just one now.
Interesting.
One.
Are we down to 1? At one time we were at 3.
I don't know. Okay.
But
Back
this
to
is the
right.
vibe. This is the vibe
Boom
at Boom
Bang.
Bang. You're a
Right.
little bit of nostalgia.
But
Honestly,
then
maybe a little more retro than retro
then
was.
the bar area is.
The bar is actually really beautiful. It's actually really
Really?
cool. Yeah, no, I think it's really cool.
It's a full bar.
I would describe the bar as nondescript.
Really?
Do we have a picture of the bar? Did we grab that, or we can probably
we
pull it off
don't
the
have
web?
a picture of the bar, but
I'm
the website
sure
has a picture of the
Dr.
bar, so
Google
somebody will
can
fucking
come
throw
up
with
that up
something.
somewhere.
Well, if I found one between now and editing the video, it'll be up right now.
Okay,
Otherwise,
great.
okay, great. I'll
But
send
this
it
is
to
Do
you
you
now.
see?
Perfect.
It's
You know.
nondescript. Agree with me.
yes, very nondescript. Which, by
I
the way,
liked
if you're
it, because
if you're
that's-
listening to this on Spotify, you can catch the videos of what we're talking about on YouTube.
Ugh.
Check us out on YouTube.
Tell all your friends.
Subscribe, like the video, hit that bell for
Yeah.
all the
I
latest
did
videos.
my makeup. No comments on my makeup.
I love
was
saying
trying
that.
to
I
figure out
love
what
saying
that
it.
was.
Gotta
You
hit that
love
bell.
saying it. Hit that bell.
I love saying it because
Ding-a-ling.
Ring my
it's
bell,
so
honey.
funny.
Don't make me get my falsetto together.
And
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
ring my bell.
No, you don't want to
I
hear me
know.
say.
Wait,
Nope.
if you
Nope,
say it,
stop.
I'll put up the graphic while you
Ring
say
my-
it, like the whole like icon. So you
Shut
say it, I'll do it.
up.
Come on.
Now I'm nervous. Don't do that.
Okay, take a sip. Practice. All right. What do we got to do? Wait, I really like this channel. What do I do if I like the video and I want to see more, Jerome?
What? Ring my. No. Never mind. I'm kidding.
No,
No,
no.
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. It's fine. The moment
Becky?
has passed. I'm sorry. You ring my bell?
Oh hell no.
Okay.
All right. No graphics for any of you.
You guys,
fine.
that's the first thing you look at when you come in is
No.
Whoa, hold
no,
on a
That's
second.
not the first thing you
that's
look
not
at.
the first
Oh, shit.
thing.
Okay.
No, because
Fine,
you
I'm gonna get
walk
up and
in
leave. I'm good.
and there's this weird door. There's this weird wall and this massive pastry case.
It's a
that
pastry
Right,
count.
it
It's a
is a
pastry
pastry
case.
case.
sometimes has things, sometimes doesn't.
True story.
It's just you walk in and I'm already claustrophobic.
And when we came in, there was nobody at the stand. The
No.
host,
No,
hostess.
there was no
But I
one.
could
They
have
stand. or
But so I
walk-
could have
right.
interacted with a touchscreen and dismissed orders. I recognize that as well. I'm like, this is just straight up their order system right here with active orders going on. Not that I'd recommend anyone do that, but maybe you should put that behind a lock
Now,
something.
I'm not going to whine about the wall shape because if that's where you can get a restaurant, it's
Right.
that strip mall
Sure.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's kind of near the corner. So,
I mean, I think
You
it's
know,
a good location.
but the case, it's just so big and there's not much
Well, it doesn't
to...
make sense. It looks
It
like
doesn't.
a fucking cafeteria.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I felt like it gave the restaurant an identity crisis because you had the nice looking
Agreed.
bar, you had a retro 50s TV dinner style diner going on, and a pastry case.
But what was in the pastry case? Was there anything in there?
That's where like one of my appetizers came from, actually.
I feel
One of
like...
our appetizers?
Yeah,
came
the
from
bread
pastry case?
ring thing.
And
Oh.
my caprice.
Ugh. Okay. So you walk in. The bar is nothing to look at.
That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I
There
feel like-
were a ton of people sitting at the bar and like in the bar area.
There was
So I think that might be like
a
the spot.
handful of people in the dining area. More came after we sat down.
True.
Right.
That
But
is
we
true.
had the same waiter
as the first go around. right?
go around.
And look,
Service was fine.
Listen, Linda.
he was okay. You ain't never lie though, but he was nice. He was very nice. Not too attentive though, right? Like
the
read
first
the room.
time he was.
Yeah, he didn't really get
He
it.
didn't. I don't.
Well, he didn't really care because we were just ordering drinks.
Right.
So I get it.
It was.
But I'm sorry, we're ordering drinks. You're still getting a tip off of just bringing cups to the table.
Right.
Like there's,
True.
it's
True,
not
I
like
guess.
we're ordering water
I
and an
guess.
appetizer because so
I guess.
money
Okay,
is
fine.
money.
Money is money. No, you're right. You're right.
And the markup on alcohol, we'll get to that in a
Oh
minute.
shit. Okay,
let's
well,
talk
that's what
about
we're
the
gonna get
cocktails.
into,
Let's
though.
talk about the cocktails that we
Yeah.
ordered. So do you have the cocktail menu? Did we take a picture? Someone take a picture of the menu?
We have a picture of
I
the
did.
menu.
I did.
Not.
Shall we just go down?
Let's talk about what we
wait,
ordered
let's-
from
let's
cocktails.
just do the cocktail situation. Who wants to start? Ladies first. So I had. No, I'm kidding. Okay,
No, I'm
go ahead.
listening,
No, go ahead.
sunshine.
No, go. No.
No.
Go.
Okay. The first time we went there, I think I had gotten a margarita. Because that's
You
typically
did.
my go-to.
That is your go. Margarita
You
with
did.
extra agave is your
You did.
go-to.
no salt.
No salt,
And the
extra agave.
reason I do the extra agave is because it's usually too acidic and tart for me. I like it a bit more smooth.
We're not picky.
No.
No,
I'm not-
none of us are picky at
No.
all. Mm-mm.
You know what?
Ha.
I have no problem liking what I like.
I'm picky. I'm okay with that.
And I'm okay
Say it
with
after
it.
me.
Just my name is Becky, and I'm a picky eater. I've been a picky eater for 40 years.
Oh man.
Woo.
Oof.
Your
That's
turn.
rough.
No. Okay.
Oh. My name's Jerome. I'm a Sagittarius, and I'm a bitch. That's what this comes down to. When it comes to my food, I'm a bitch. When it comes to my cocktails, I'm a bitch. I'm not very
But
nice when it comes down to
I
that
like
stuff.
what I like. It's
Yeah.
here's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
deal.
You can be picky.
I'm willing, for the most part, to try new food. For the most part, once we
Okay.
get into seafood territory, that's a hard no.
It really is a hard
It
no.
really is. It's just never been my favorite.
Because
and I
we can take you to some
tried.
places that
I
you
have
won't even know.
tried.
We've tried them.
Okay, when I had to get sushi one time with him, it was a Father's Day.
It was a Father's Day. Yep.
with
and
his family.
Okay.
I got, the veggie.
the like California roll, the avocado,
whatever.
Like your
right?
But
Easy
because it's
starter
wrapped
rolls,
in
right?
seaweed,
Okay.
I can taste the fishiness.
She doesn't like the oceanic flavors
Okay.
at all. So
Well,
anything
I
that's
mean,
even
that's-
fish adjacent, you're gonna have a problem
Okay.
with that.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Fine.
I made up that. I hope oceanic adjacent is a new word everyone's gonna start using.
Wait for the merch.
You keep promising this merch.
I know. You guys, that's coming. Get off me. Coming.
Okay. So
But what
I
did you order
not,
this time?
I did not care for the margarita because I wasn't listened to. And so this time I'm like, you know what? Bailey's. It is smooth.
Yeah.
It
That's
is
right.
creamy. It is not acidic.
Yeah.
I'm going to be good to go.
And double Bailey's.
It's Bailey's, right?
Okay.
Can you not get Bailey's in the grocery store? Like,
Yeah.
Is it
I
not
think
just,
you did
like,
that today,
readily
I
available?
did get Bailey's today
I know, but
because
not everybody lives in a spot where they sell liquor in their grocery store.
So
you know?
Bailey's
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
a coffee
It's a coffee liqueur.
maybe
It's a coffee liqueur.
Coffee
It's the,
liqueur, whatever.
category. Yeah.
It's got a little like burny alcohol bite to it, but it's not the acidic. I need my teeth are.
Right. It's not a
Feeling
margarita.
gross.
It's
Right.
not that. Mm-hmm.
And when you say a double, they're going to give you a glass, yay big.
Yeah.
Yay
You're getting
big.
you're getting 2 ounces of Bailey's.
and I'm getting
Pretty
this
much,
much of Bailey's, right?
Yeah.
And I've gotten Bailey's before when we've gone out to different
Yeah.
places. And you always know that there's going to be a markup. If it's going to be a $20 bottle of wine, it's going to cost you $13 a glass. But you could go to the grocery store and get that. We all
Exactly.
know that. But when we were at Azura for our date night,
That's right.
I got Bailey's. And I got the receipt, and I'm thinking, well, this was a great price. I don't even remember.
It's $10.
It was $10, right?
It was $10.
$10 for a double.
And were you doing doubles?
It was $10 for a double.
$10 for a double?
It's pretty good.
Because it's Bailey's,
It's
right?
And it took-
Bailey's.
they just
people.
Throw
went-
it to Bailey's.
Runk.
Come on. It's
Okay.
Bailey's.
Y'all know, but we're going to play the game anyways. And
Okay.
how much was my Bailey's double this time?
If we're playing the game where it should have been expensive, and I'm sitting here listening, I would have guessed,
What would you have guessed?
we're like at $18
For a double.
for a
For
double.
a double? Yeah, I would have
Right.
said $20 for a double.
Right.
Yeah.
$16 for
16.
one. So a double is 32. Two doubles cost me $64.
Ooh. Ooh, for Bailey's. At that point.
That today, that is practically 3 bottles of Bailey's.
Right.
It really is.
Yeah.
though.
2.5 bottles of Bailey's at the grocery
With no
store.
warning,
Really
like, by the way, we're going to charge you a lot for that. Just,
Lesson
there you go.
learned.
mean-
From now on, I'm going to be like, and how much is this?
Yeah. Well, I don't
Most
think
places
need
you don't
to
have
do
to do that. That was
I
a
don't
little
think
bit
you need to do
outrageous.
that.
It was a
just-
little bit
That
outrageous.
was kind of nuts. That was
Yeah, the markup was a bit
That was
much.
crazy. I
Which
think it was a fluke
because
here.
that's $16 for 1 ounce, and a cocktail is going to cost you what? $12 to
my
$15?
cocktails-
They were $16
Were
cocktails.
$16,
Right,
right?
and so you assume
like
a
the
double-
signature cocktail.
So you assume a
Bar.
double Bailey's is the same amount of alcohol
Right.
as a cocktail,
Right.
As 2 ounces of liqueur usually.
Right.
So yeah, it was off the charts. But speaking of the cocktail menu, we're looking at this red champagne glass with a Barbie boot on it. Jerome,
No, it was pink.
It was
Pink.
pink. Yeah,
it was
pink.
quite
pink.
pink.
Jerome,
Yes.
What
talk
was
to
it
me
called?
about this.
It was called Genderella, right?
Yes.
What made me order this particular cocktail? Because nothing else sounded good to
It's
me.
shiny.
Okay.
It
So on the
was. It was so
menu,
glittery.
it says that it has a sparkle and like
It did.
a slipper that comes with it, right? And like, okay.
It was a Barbie stiletto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it
like, they're
really
just
was.
joking, right? Like, there's no sparkle in this
There
motherfucker.
was.
No, there's
it was
glitter.
glitter.
Edible
It was
glitter.
Edible
full
glitter.
on glitter.
You still shitting glitter?
in my. That's the next episode.
Stay tuned for more. Well, here's the thing that's creeped me out. It never settled.
No.
It's
It was
stayed,
just
Yeah.
It stayed mixed in.
so it was lemon,
solid glitter.
simple syrup, gin, champagne, sparkles.
Sparkles.
Isn't that a clown? Sparkles. Sparkles
Yes. Yes, it is.
Pink food dye?
A clown.
I mean,
and
Pink food dye. Yeah, probably.
and my slipper, my Barbie slipper.
Best
right?
part of the drink was
it
the slipper.
Cute. It came on the side of the champagne
yeah, it was
flute.
sugar rimmed.
It was cute. It was cute. And then I took a sip and I almost spit it out all over the table because it was so ungodly sweet.
It wasn't even sweet. It was just
It didn't
so
work.
imbalanced. It didn't work.
work.
It's like someone thought of an idea and didn't test it, right?
Of
I wasn't
everything I
happy.
had, I didn't mind it. Would I order it? No.
No. Did I drink it? Of course. Yeah, I drank
You
it.
I
always
think,
drank
yeah.
it. You
Please, I
never.
drank it. I
You're
mean, somebody
a
worked
bitch
really
all
hard.
the other times in life, but when it comes to saying this is gross, here you go, take it back.
Because somebody
You're
has
like-
worked really hard. I do hide because look, somebody has worked really fucking hard on that, right? Somebody's worked and they've put
I
some thought
don't
into
know
this.
if
I
someone
think it was a
worked really
mix,
hard
and
on
they
that
just
one.
went psst with the champagne.
No, okay.
I don't
right,
think
fine.
that one
I don't
was-
know. I just don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I feel some sort of way when it comes to sending stuff back like that.
I know, but it's only with food because if you trusted somebody to do your hair and they effed it up, you would have been like, no.
Of course. Yeah. I don't
Money
know. There's something
back.
about food. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there's something about food.
Something about
So I'm
food.
going to go behind your back and I'm going to talk about it on our podcast.
Perfect.
Right?
Hence,
I mean,
food
hello.
strip. Hello.
Yeah, right? Hello,
This is-
Two-Face.
This is where we complain. We have a new subtitle.
No, I will.
Food
send a
strip. I
drink.
won't send the food back, but you'll hear about it here.
Wait for the merch.
Can we get a merch that says "Wait for the merch"?
Yes.
Because
Why? Shut up. Why do you fucking blow it so early all the time? Come on. Please.
Okay, what did you
Please.
get
All
to
right.
drink?
Yeah.
what did I get? I don't.
There was an orange peel in it.
It was
a
an
big
old
ice cube.
fashioned. You got an old fashioned,
Right?
did you not? Yes,
The
you
old
did.
fashioned that was the menu.
Hold
old
on.
fashioned.
What was it called?
I just remember it was incredibly imbalanced,
Really?
which is hard to do with an old fashioned.
When I zoom in on your pink drink, I can see the glitter.
Ooh,
So everybody
it's
online
so
would be able to look at the glitter.
gross.
Yep.
I think
It was just the menu old fashioned. And
it
look,
was just the old fashioned.
and I don't know if they made it
It was
from
a single barrel old fashioned. Yes.
right. I don't know if they made it from a can or if it just didn't have the right amount of sugar in it. I don't know.
No, that was handmade.
Okay.
Much like
it just was
Tito's.
yeah, handmade. It just wasn't balanced, right? Like, did I drink it? Yeah, I did, because I've made imbalanced old fashions all the time, and so I'm used to
Same.
doing that. But it's not what I expect for $16,
Yeah, Your
right?
cocktails are great.
So we had cocktails, and we're eagerly awaiting our food,
And
which
none
is
of
coming
us
right
liked
after
them.
it.
Well,
No,
you liked your Baileys.
Bailey's was
Well-
fine till we saw the bill.
Till I
Yeah.
saw the receipt.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, let's get the show on the road.
Seriously.
Appetizers. I remember I ordered this. Well, no, we should also mention that
Wait.
the food and appetizers all came out virtually at the same time, but that's a
Did
whole
they?
beside the
No.
point.
No, they didn't.
No.
No?
No, they didn't. No.
No.
No, they gave us ample time.
They did.
Hold
It was
on.
the reason you feel that way, which we'll talk about later, is because they wouldn't pick up the appetizers, even though we were
That's
clearly
right.
done.
We were clearly very done with our appetizers.
That we didn't really eat because it was
dying.
disgusting. And we'll come back to
Because
that in a
you know
second.
what sounds really
Dying.
good to someone who eats a mostly plant-based diet is mushroom
Carpaccio.
carpaccio.
Oh my gosh, it
yeah.
sounded so good.
Yep.
Fancy.
Thinly
So-
sliced mushrooms.
So if I'm feeling lazy and I'm like, you know what, when I want to make it home, mushroom carpaccio, I'm gonna go to Smith's. I'm gonna buy the pre-sliced mushrooms.
Right.
Good.
I'm gonna give them a
Which
quick.
is what it was.
I'm gonna give them a quick rinse, pour them on a plate, and let's
Hold
put
on.
and then pour some dressing on the top of it. Maybe some wishbone Italian dressing.
Hold on, let me tell you what we thought we ordered.
Yes, please,
Shaved
the
right.
description.
mushrooms.
Shaved mushrooms.
Preserved lemons, pickled
Oh.
and tempura fried mushrooms, shallots,
Oh.
honey, balsamic vinaigrette.
Wait.
I mean, that sounds
Pickled.
delightful. Where was pickled?
And
there
where
was none of that
Check
on.
out the
Tempura
picture here.
Let's cut to the photo, and can you make it the full screen?
It's the full
people
photo.
Really
Can we
get the
zoom
whole
on
idea.
into a mushroom
It
and just realize that
was-
It was
was
sliced-
not-
Pre-sliced mushrooms
from Smith's.
right, with a vinaigrette poured on top of it,
I-
and some like shallots and some other stuff on
Vinaigrette I would have been fine with. This tasted like a wishbone Italian dressing.
top. Oh, bitch! It did. Though,
I had to
for
taste
real.
that 3 or 4 times. I'm like, what is that flavor? I know that flavor, and I'm like, yep. Which on pre-sliced mushrooms with no seasoning, no pickled, nothing, just did
As
not.
soon as it came to
work.
the table, I was like, "Ooh, what is that? What?
But at
what
least,
happened here?"
But at least, Jerome, they had these nice
I hate
bread
mushrooms.
crackers. She does. At least they had these nice bread crackers, which they were. I mean, you sampled some. Those were.
Stale?
I could hear it when you
I mean,
bit down. I was like,
mean,
ooh.
you guys
I
are
was-
lucky I have
no.
fucking teeth left.
I was halfway
Jeez.
to taking a bite myself, and I went, "Oh."
no,
Yeah.
Ooh,
You literally
And
did
I put it back down.
Uh huh.
set it back down.
I mean, it was just a pile of stuff on the plate, is what it was. You can't really call it carpaccio. It doesn't really work like that.
And it wasn't anything described on that.
No, there was nothing on there that was described. On
And then we
They were
ordered-
the weird, slimy looking mushrooms on there.
weird, slimy.
There were the
looking
little
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
ones
yeah.
and the sliced ones.
Oh,
Like
I
that
know
you
what
would
you're
find
talking
in the
about.
forest.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't like mushrooms. Can you tell?
Yes. No,
So-
I got it. I
all right,
got
To
it.
the
so that
moss
was-
and the bark and the
Yeah,
stones.
right.
All right.
They were slimy.
That was the dressing. That was the dressing.
What else?
Zoom
did we
in on
get?
the picture.
So we had
everybody.
the
Zoom
what
in.
is it? What was it? It was
seriously.
like almost like a caprese eggplant. What was that actually called on the menu? I can pull it up as
We
a
had
picture
something
here.
Eggplant?
Oh, the tomato, mozzarella, Napoleon.
Napoleon. That's what it was. I was very excited about
I
this.
forgot about that.
I'm like, that
Yeah.
sounds delightful, actually, by the menu.
Okay, because you took a bite. Did you take a bite?
I took a bite. I
Nope.
believe halfway through taking the bite, I just
Yeah.
pushed the plate towards Jerome
Yeah, and you said,
was
"Here."
like, oh, here, give it a try. Tell me what you think.
Right. As I'm like knee deep in my Barbie cocktail.
And
I was
mushroom
like, "All right,
carpaccio.
fine. Yeah. I take a bite. As soon as the cheese hit my mouth, I was like, what? What's happening?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This
It was
actually,
What
it
was-
rubbery.
there was-
it wasn't fresh.
mozzarella.
It wasn't fresh.
cheese.
Well, there was also
There was also
eggplant
an-
in there and zucchini.
Just a
Right,
just an
right.
just an unprepped eggplant slice. which
It just wasn't good.
I
was
didn't
not a
even
good
bother.
combo.
I ordered for an appetizer the Boom Bang Savory Star,
Okay.
which the piece that I took
Okay,
when it
wait.
was given to us was a really good piece because it had
Can you read the description of that for me?
house-made braided bread layered
Uh-huh.
with pesto, mozzarella, Parmesan cheese, and marinara.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
And of all the things, could I get that at Costco? Yes. Did it,
It
still?
was Costco.
But did it taste good? Yes. If I'm going to give you something, does it taste good? You
Right.
need to eat something. It's
fine.
It's not awful. Is it worth the money? No.
Fine.
The problem was it was a lukewarm. It wasn't hot. It wasn't cold.
I was expecting it to like almost melt as you pulled it
yeah,
apart.
like a
and-
crispy.
Because it should have.
right, but it was no. It was clearly like, yeah, we made this yesterday.
Right.
We kept it in our pastry case up
Right,
front next
right.
to your mushroom thing.
Right.
Or
and the
your-
light from the pastry case kept it a little warm.
Right.
Yeah.
We just made a Costco run, so like here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh out of the bag.
Which I feel awful because
I
I'm
feel-
sure they actually made
No,
it.
I am sure they did make it. I'm
But
sure
if
they did. That's
but
why
if what
this is
you
a rough
but
one
what if
to
but
get
if what
into.
you
It
get
is.
but if what you get tastes no better than what you can get out of a bag at Costco,
Correct.
Revisit your recipe.
Correct.
Like revisit how you serve it.
Correct.
Do the Denny's thing and bring it back to the back and microwave it before you bring it out.
But
I don't
the thing
care. Do
is
something.
that it doesn't matter because people love this.
yeah, that's
Everybody
the
loves
thing.
this shit.
Everybody
So-
loves
I
this
don't
place
understand.
except
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Maybe. All right. So
Yeah.
let's. All right.
Okay.
So
Was
main
that it
courses.
for the appetizers?
That was it.
That was it,
Yes.
Main
right?
courses.
Okay, so
Yes.
you start with your main course because you had to pick from. There weren't many
There
gluten-free
were
From the
options
small
here.
plate portion of
you
the
had to
menu.
Yeah.
choose from the
there weren't
small
many.
plates.
There weren't many. There was actually like half the menu was gluten free. I know that was a mistake that you had said. Half the menu was
Oh.
gluten free.
Oh,
so
it
if you're a
was?
celiac, they actually got a lot of gluten free options here. So
Oh.
maybe that's a part of it. It's people who like to eat gluten free.
Oh, you're right, you're
We've
right.
not
I
really been
stand corrected.
exploring that aspect.
Sorry.
Some of my
I
friends that
stand
have been
corrected.
there, I don't really tag them as gluten-free people.
I don't know. I'm just saying maybe that is something that I noticed that they did have a much higher gluten free ratio on their menu than most places I go to. But from a plant based, I didn't have many options. I could substitute.
Remember, you had to ask our waiter about something because
Oh,
it
the
didn't.
falafel.
It didn't have the leaf.
Yeah, the falafel
Was
did
it?
not say.
Oh, yeah.
What I ended up
Yeah,
getting, which
okay.
was falafel
Yeah,
for half of my entree.
it didn't have the.
It did not have the
Vegetarian.
vegetarian. I'm like, why is a falafel not vegetarian? He goes, oh, it should be.
It
They
should
forgot to print the leaf.
I think
on there.
it was because I got the falafel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was
Which-
vegetarian. Same issue Becky had with the appetizer. It was clearly a pre-made falafel.
It was fine.
It wasn't a handmade
I
falafel.
don't think it was a pre-made falafel.
You don't think so?
No.
No,
I think
that's
everything here
and
is
that's the problem
handmade.
underlying all of this.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes pre-made,
Right.
but it's not.
But is the chef smart about that? Because people like pre-made stuff, right? Like this
Yeah.
is
I don't know.
Maybe that's the idea. Maybe that's the appeal of this TV
Correct.
dinner style.
And we're just missing the whole thing.
We're too not our style. This place, possibly.
Well, but the only TV dinner was the actual TV dinner that came out on a metal tray.
I
I,
hear
saw
you.
another.
I did see someone
group
ordering that. Yeah.
Order that. Everything else was not TV dinner style.
Yeah.
They were on the plates or the bowls or the whatever.
Yeah.
Very basic plates.
It was very basic.
It was very basic, but that's the vibe they're going for. So I can't fault them for that. They're sticking to their theme.
You kidding me? The types of dishes you could use for 50s and 60s.
Yeah, that's
Get that
also.
retro
I mean, you
right
could
in there.
really.
I
you
need
could
to
really
see
go
some
out.
olive green.
Yeah,
I
you
need
could
to
go
see
all
some of that
out.
weird orangey, yellowy.
Yes.
You're right, that avocado green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
See, that'd be
Right?
cute. That would be
Yeah.
really cute. It just fell short. The falafel is $16. Now, you got a nice healthy portion.
I did.
Of falafel.
I ate 5 falafel.
Yeah, but you had to though because
I was hungry.
the other shit you ordered was not good.
Not
Right.
good.
So like that was your best option.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
And even I tried the falafel, and falafel is dry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a dry kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Is my
dish.
falafel dry?
No,
It's supposed to be.
No, but it's
though.
supposed
That's
to be
the
like
thing.
compared to like your typical like piece of chicken. It's going to be more
Right.
dry than a chicken.
It's not
right?
a meatball, right? It's
Yeah.
not. I mean, it's
Okay.
beans and
Yeah.
breadcrumbs. Like it's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
how it's made. It's not going to be super moist.
right.
But it was fine. Like I wasn't mad at the falafel.
No.
But was I wowed by it enough to be like, yes, let's go back and have that falafel? No, of course. I wasn't.
No.
That's not where I was at with
There's
it.
other places to have falafel.
Yeah. Yeah. So what did
mean-
Becky? What was your meal you had? Again?
I'm gonna butcher the name. Bucatini al
Yeah.
pesto.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. The pasta.
Yeah,
So
the pesto.
here's the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I looked because I always bring out my phone for Google to figure out things.
Okay.
The type of pasta that bucatini
Yeah.
is. There are these really thick, and I mean thick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
spaghetti noodles.
Yeah.
Right.
It's as if I took 6 or 8 spaghetti noodles and mashed them together
Yeah.
to get the thickness.
I will say I'm pretty sure those were house made.
I could see that.
That's the
I
bite.
didn't-
Because
to the
it's
tooth,
not
it was
they didn't
like
have
house
they didn't have
made.
lots of
Yeah.
pasta.
It
Almost
felt
all their
like it.
pasta was
Yeah.
all that bucatini
Yeah.
was.
That was
on
I
it.
like
double checked.
bucatini.
No, it was all that. I double checked
Mm-hmm.
so I could see if I could switch it out. So that's just a preference. I will say that's just a personal preference. I don't like that
Yeah.
style of pasta.
Yeah. Fine.
But how can you go wrong with pesto?
Well, you can't.
But you
Normally.
can.
Um,
It was this gummy.
The pesto was very loose. It wasn't. It didn't
It
have
was-
any substance to
Right.
it.
It
for
basically
me.
coated the noodles. It was like, as
Right.
opposed to it being on the noodles, it was the noodles.
as
almost.
opposed to Crossroads Kitchen. Reference the
Oh,
last
your
last
episode,
leftovers
please.
were amazing.
It was
Yes.
even the next day. I'm sure it was better the
was-
next day.
You know what? I know you don't like this, but
What?
I had it a few days later, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it was good, right?
It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
But this pesto, it didn't taste like pesto. It was this gummy, just like a green flavor to it.
Yeah, I mean, you can see
I
the
don't know
picture.
how else to
It just
describe
turned the
it. Like
pasta
you
green.
just took
Yeah.
a bunch of different kinds of lettuce and stuff and pureed it.
And it was very oily. It was, and I know that's like the base of a pesto is
Yeah,
oil.
but you've made pesto before.
and it shouldn't be that
Oh,
difficult.
no.
It shouldn't be that difficult.
Well,
It was overworked.
A little
It was
bit.
overworked.
Yeah.
there just wasn't any flavor except I could just taste green.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I felt like
Green
looking at it
and-
was that it looked like they had taken, and when in their prep, and this might not be the case, but how it appeared coming out was that they had pre-mixed the pesto with the pasta in a vat. And so they were
think
taking,
so?
because if you look at the noodles, they were green noodles. It wasn't like it was green on top of the noodles.
True.
Oh,
That's
you
fine.
think so?
Let me find the
For
picture.
a $25 entree,
You're
gonna
right. The noodles were
pre-mix that?
green.
But all the noodle, it was a consistently green noodle as opposed to noodles with green on it.
Yep.
The only
you're
way
right.
to get the noodles all that consistently green is to have the pesto pre-mixed in with the noodles. I know because I've done stuff like that before. I've pre-mixed pasta like spaghetti and pasta. The noodles get red as opposed to being red on the noodles.
Now the thing is, you said it oily, and I can see the oil, but there's a difference when pesto is made right. You almost see a separation of the olive oil and the
Right,
pesto.
Right.
It's like it settles and the oil's at the top. This was just oily with mush.
The fact that we got the same noodle, which I knew that because it's listed on the fucking
Right.
menu.
Yes.
For my pasta, I also don't think it was the right noodle for the pasta that I had.
No.
No, and I
Right?
need to pull up yours because what was the extra for your shrimp?
Good shrimp. It was like what, $16, $12, $16
it
for
was an
shrimp?
extra 12 for my shrimp.
And how many
right?
shrimp did you get?
I got 3.
3.
I got 3 shrimp.
Not jumbo shrimp.
No.
No, shrimp.
They were
No.
just
Three shrimp.
It was
Just
just 3 shrimp.
Shrimpy
Right?
shrimp.
Now, I will let you know that those 3 shrimp were probably the best thing on that plate.
Believable.
Yeah. So I
Because
could
what?
have just
Okay,
ordered
say
shrimp
what you got.
times 2
That
and
actually
been
might
just
not have
fine.
that might not have
It
been a
would have
bad idea.
great
A little
because
pre-made shrimp cocktail, DIY
it was
shrimp
like
cocktail.
A barbecued shrimp. Like it was actually.
So the
really,
shrimp
really
was
good.
made well.
Shrimp was great.
So I do feel like maybe like this is again maybe we're just striking out on the meal. Maybe honestly, you go here to get a piece of meat, a piece of chicken, and we're getting the pasta and the veggie entrees, and that's not the way to
Right.
go.
Right.
No, wait, and we did get a side of fries.
Those were really good.
And this go
Or were
around.
you hungry?
No.
No, those were actually really well done fries. They
felt
were
that
steak
they were
fries, well salted, good flavor.
Were they still a bag of fries? Yep.
well, sure.
But they were hot.
They were
at least
hot.
This
Yes.
go around.
That's true.
They were
Our
hot,
first
so-
go around, we got fries and cocktails, and the fries were left over from an old batch.
Terrible.
It was bad.
Terrible.
It was bad.
Terrible.
Which I go. That's the problem. Is like, if I'm going to go back to a restaurant, I want to know there's consistency. I can't go back there and be like,
Right.
I'm going to get a drink and some fries because I don't know which fries am I going to get this time.
Right.
That's trouble for me.
And I don't find anything, and I'm picky with my cocktails. I don't find anything appealing with the cocktails, but I can't even get a simple thing of Bailey's because
Right.
that's super expensive.
Just buy it from Smith's and sit
And
in the
I'm not
parking
a
lot
beer
with a straw.
or a real
Okay.
wine drinker. So
We've done that before in the Smith's parking lot. Honey.
True.
Hello.
It was a great time.
No, that was fun. I had a good time. It was good.
Just bring my water bottle in.
So I mean, in the end of it, look, I get this. This is the part that's difficult because we've been other places before where it have been like we've not heard much of opinion on it. We just went and it's been not great. We didn't hear anything like, for example, retro. Never heard anything.
Heard
we went
nothing about it.
and we went.
No.
We're like, well,
No.
this is our experience. Take it
You
as
know
it
what?
were.
Maybe since they've been there for like what, at least 4 months, right? Maybe things have changed.
Right, maybe
since
they
they've been
have.
there, right?
And that's
Am I
the-
gonna go back? No.
Well, I'm not going to. But this is the part
No.
where I go.
No.
Maybe I've been picking the wrong things. I don't know. But this is the difficult part about Boom Bang because clearly we've had 2 bad go arounds. And we other than the fries and your shrimp,
Yeah.
what else would you order again?
Nothing.
And so
Nothing.
but
Nothing.
there is also more menu and looking at what other people have, they've been legitimately enjoying their food. So I
People
don't
seem to
know.
be enjoying their food. People
They
really
do,
did
but the
seem to be enjoying their food.
sticker shock
so,
at the end.
Holy
And may I
mother.
bring up that both times we have gone there and we've had to go somewhere else to recoup from
True.
our experience.
True story.
Which is what we did. And where'd we go?
Hanks.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that day.
Little
Yeah,
GVR.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hanks.
Yeah, Hanks is a go-to.
Ooh, it's good.
Which is, yeah, I mean, we just, and especially as we went and we're like, we already had dinner, so we're going to get sides, and we had way too many sides.
Oh,
it
we
was
totally did.
fantastic.
But
Yeah,
that
no, it
was so
great.
good.
No, it was
I
great.
could
So
have
at least,
eaten-
moral of the story is we were full.
Yeah. By 11 o'clock that evening.
Oh my
By
goodness.
11
full.
o'clock, we
Yeah.
were
So
super
full.
full.
Oh, it was so good.
Would you go back to Boom Bang?
Hell no.
Would you go back to Boom Bang?
I'm done. I'm done with Boom Bang.
If all they
Agreed.
can say so far to what I like, and even then, they're pretty neutral.
Mhm.
I only like the fries, but honestly, why not just go to McDonald's? Because when their fries are hot, they're fantastic.
You know what you're getting.
Fantastic.
The consistency, right? And that's for a place you're going to go back to. You
Right.
want the consistency.
Calm down, honey.
Oof. I have been feeling.
So
I
good.
have been feeling fast food. Like I kind of wanting some fast food.
Really?
I don't know why. Every now and then you get that urge to be like. So I made a joke earlier today.
Give me
Like,
something
what do you like?
nasty.
What do you want for dinner? I was like Taco Bell, and all day I've been
Right.
thinking. Actually, I kind of really do want Taco
Don't
Bell
you
now.
dare. You will regret that for the rest of your life. Don't.
Give me a Crunchwrap Supreme.
No. Buh.
Just oof, so the
I
crunch.
do
and
like
the-
just a classic nacho, right?
I mean,
Maybe
sometimes
chips and cheese.
But that's the thing is, you know what you're getting, and there's consistency there. Even if yes, Taco
At
Bell's
Taco
getting a
Bell.
lawsuit, yeah, you know what you're getting every time. It's gonna be exactly the same piss poor quality of a thing, but you
See,
know
I
what you're
don't
Yeah,
getting.
really
true.
find it. There is consistency in what I order, so I always know what it's going to taste like, and I like it.
Exactly.
When I have to go to when I get a weird craving for Taco,
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
that happens. Yeah,
It
you know
does.
exactly
No, it
what you're
does.
getting.
It does.
You know you're not getting
It does.
high quality, etc., but you know what you're getting, and that's the problem I have with a place like Boom Bang, where I've heard it's great, but nothing I've tried has been great. And even the stuff that, like the fries, we've had vastly different experiences with. I can't trust a restaurant that's not going to be consistent one way or the other.
You guys,
End of
I'm going to
story.
make a confession right now. I had Kentucky Fried Chicken the other day.
How was it?
Oh my gosh. I had missed KFC. That secret blend of herbs and spices. Oh.
Now, did you have the mixed bowl of everything, or was it the bucket?
No, please. I had, it was what do they call it? The famous bowl?
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. That's what the mixed bowl.
Yes.
So good.
Mashed
It's a
potatoes.
leftover bowl.
Mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, and popcorn chicken.
All
That
in a
is
bowl.
the best.
Oh
So
my gosh. I got an extra side of gravy and I dumped that shit all over. You are lucky I didn't pour it all over my body because it was like, it's so good. It's so fake, but it's so good.
And why does KFC taste and sound better than Boom Bang?
It always will.
It's going to.
Sorry. It
Yeah.
always will.
If you said, well, we could go to Azura.
Oh, no problem. Hands
Then I'd
down.
be
I'm
like, yes,
I'm
please.
there. Where are you?
Because we've been, well, last thing, we've been to Azura 3 times. All 3 times was good.
Yeah. Yeah. Even when you guys went, it was good,
Yeah.
right?
It
You
was
guys
really
did-
good.
Amazing.
Yep, so good. So next episode, we'll be back on the strip. We actually haven't picked our next episode,
will.
where we're going
Oh,
next.
yeah, we need
We'll be
to figure
back on
that
the
out.
strip somewhere.
Hopefully
so
you'll have some merch by that time. Doubt it, but you might have some
maybe
merch by that
maybe
time.
we'll
Why
we'll
do
get
we
some
need
on
to go to the
location merch
strip?
shots.
Why
Because
not?
we alternate.
Alternate on strip, off
Yeah,
strip.
on strip, off strip.
And now that you're officially part of the podcast, where do you want to go? I mean, we'll figure that out.
Ooh, we should actually let her choose one.
We should.
Yeah.
Is there an
We'll let
on
you lead
strip
the
or off
episode.
strip location?
It'll be off
Becky
strip.
episode special.
I mean,
Becky episode. Yeah.
Do we do our brunch spot? Do we do that?
could do
Is it
brunch.
technically a chain or no?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe we
I
can
mean,
do our
I'll
brunch
Google it
spot.
later, but I don't think so.
We can do our brunch spot. That's on the strip.
It might be a chain though.
I think it might be.
Yeah, I think it is.
But except I don't know where else it would be unless
LA.
it's out
I
of.
think it's in LA.
I don't really feel like that counts.
We did just
It
do
counts.
Crossroads last episode.
It counts. Yeah, it counts. So we can't do that. We can't play that game.
Crossroads, is that?
It's a chain.
We found out
Which we
afterwards.
just figured out. Yeah.
Oh, well.
But-
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So make sure you're subscribed or
Yeah.
following the podcast.
Ring my bell.
Ding, ding.
Stupid.
Thanks everyone for watching, listening. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.